If you've ever eaten Spätzle, chances are this is probably how they were served, mixed with different types of cheese and topped with glazed onions. It's the most popular way to eat this treat, but by no means the only one. Spätzle with lentils is another favorite. Long ago, it was a meal eaten by the poor, but now Swabian noodles are also served as a side dish with meat. The pronunciation can be a challenge, though.
Spätzle.
You make them on a board. You have to have the right flour, Spätzle flour. It's a bit more coarse.
My mother always really enjoyed making them.
The ingredients are simple. Flour, eggs, salt, and water are mixed in a bowl. But preparation is a bit of a chore. The dough has to be beaten thoroughly to get all the air bubbles out. There are different ways to cook them up. You can grate them, for example, but then the dough has to be very firm. Or you can put the mix through a press. That's quickest. The most traditional way is to use a knife to scrape the soft dough from a board into boiling water.
Spätzle that are pressed are always thicker and firmer. If they're scraped by hand, they're more tender. Grated ones are best for cheese Spätzle. They're already creamy, aromatic, and a bit cheesy to taste.
Spätzle were first mentioned in print at the beginning of the 18th century. The dish is said to have originated in southern Germany and Upper Swabia. In 2013, a museum dedicated to Spätzle opened in Bad Waldsee, a spa town south of Stuttgart. It looks back on at least 2 centuries of this culinary specialty. The exhibits are made up of cooking utensils, old cookbooks, and even children's toys, including this dollhouse from 1870. The museum's director, Heidi Huber, has also found rare cookbooks dating back to 1809, including one of the first recipes with quantities.
When you make liver Spätzle today, you get the liver from the butcher. It's already prepared. Here it says you skin, scrape and chop 375 grams of calf's liver. That's quite a difference. I don't think I'd ever make liver Spätzle if I had to do all that myself.
Historian Michael Barczyk has written a book about 16th century eating habits. Spätzle had not yet appeared, although something similar was first created in the 17th century by chopping dumplings into little bits. Starting in the 19th century, the dough was put through mills, grates, and presses to simplify preparation. Ideas about the name origins vary.
If you take the word Spätzle and leave off the Swabian diminutive ending le, you could have spazzo, which in Italian means something like string or lace. That's how it came into Swabian.
Most families in the region have their very own special recipe, and the dish is also on the menu at nearly every restaurant.
It reminds me of my childhood and simply tastes superb.
Spätzle, a regional classic that's become a favorite food across Germany.